forgot to roast them, so I'm just going to put them in a pan.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I like them when they were roasted last time, but I think putting heat through them adds a little extra.
You're extra.
Thank you.
Look what Nate made me. I got a shelf, guys, for more mason jars.
Yeah!
It's pretty cool. I know it might...
What a nightmare.
What a nightmare. No, it was pretty simple, right? Well, if you measure it correctly, it's simple.
Man, I didn't take into account the thickness of the wood.
But I know it looks kind of like, okay, is that like a hazard because it's above the stove? But it's actually like, it's very thin. It's not even over the stove at all. It's fine. Anyway, but now we have even more room for our mason jars. We're extra.
Do the Jonah Hill?
Yes. So on my haul, I mentioned that I was wanting a big baked potato with like a cheese sauce and broccoli. Are you gonna make the broccoli?
Yeah.
All right.
The broccoli's quick.
Yeah. But we're gonna make a quick cheese sauce. I thought you were, and then he's like, "Will you come make this sauce?"
I'm never good with it.
You are. You can do. Look, how cute are you?
I've never actually made the cheese sauce.
He has my website pulled up.
How do you think I make some of the stuff sometimes?
That's awesome. Oh,
what, you think I remember?
You think I remember what you do?
You built a website to help me.
It was all for you, Bear.
I know.
All for you.
I know.
Yes. So, yeah, there's so many variations, though, guys, of, like, how you can make these sauces. But I will tell you, if you add onion or, like, bell pepper into it, ideally you would want to add, like, a yellow bell pepper or red one just for the color's sake, but it really doesn't matter. You roast it first, like, in the oven or quickly like this. It tastes so much better to blend it in there. Cashews is a great base. A lot of people don't like to use cashews just because they may have a sensitivity or allergy to them. But you can get creative and actually use potato as, like, steamed potatoes as your base too. Just whatever works. And then you're going to add basically nutritional yeast, which was in my mason jar. Heavens. I had some of these shorter ones too. And what else? I mean, some seasonings you can get.
I don't know.
If you want it spicier, put a little cayenne in it.
Garlic, lemon juice.
Yeah, lemon's important.
Water, paprika, and the turmeric.
And you blend it. And really, you don't really even need to soak the cashews if you have a Vitamix, which we do. Ooh, but if you don't have one, that's probably a good idea first. Today we filmed a taste test, and yeah, be sure you check that out if you have not already. I did not like that.
I am gonna actually look up to see if I can order more of these.
I don't like it. He likes energy drinks. I don't like it. But that was fun.
I'm a Red Bull kid, man.
I know you are. And we got some of this peanut butter in there to try. It was really good. I'm going to just save it.
I'm a child of divorce.
I'm a child of divorce.
Where's that one from?
What is that one from? Like, I always say it, but now I'm drawing a blank.
That's American Psycho.
Thank you. God, that's like one of my favorites. Hello. Hey, I'm a child of divorce. Give me a break. Anyway, that's what's going on. Oh, by the way, just got them in the mail today for all my homeschool moms or moms in general with kiddos that need a little help with math. Now, our kid is really good at math. That's like his subject. But as we go further, we need some help with some supplies. So let me show you what I got from Amazon. In Nate's office, we have a bunch of big poster boards of different things of, like, when he was a baby, for like what different fruits, different shapes,
different veggies,
numbers 1 through 10, but they're huge poster boards and they're cool, but really it's like they're so big that they kind of stay on a wall, and that's the end of that. Whereas now with homeschool, it's like, as nice as it is because it's so big, it's also not, because we're not really in that office and we want something that we can move around. Point being, we actually went ahead and found those kinds of ideas of, like, number charts and that kind of stuff on placemats. like food placemats, and this is perfect whether you put food on it or not. But let me show you what all we got. So yeah, we ended up getting these Painless Edition is what they're called. I'll link them below. They're super cheap. I think each of these are like $4 or $5. Sorry, our lights are so bright, but it's basically all of the factors on one side for addition, division, subtraction, multiplication, and then on the back side, and it's laminated so you can totally use like a dry erase on this too. You get like practice on each of them. Pretty cool. Yeah, and then the last one we got was this one, kind of basic, but this we all know, right? We had to basically just memorize this, and if you memorize it, you're good to go. Yeah, it sticks with you forever. Quickly, Bear, what is 8 times 9? Come on now.
8 times 9.
Oh no! This is always stuck with me. Always.
No, what is it? It's 45.
No.
No, hold on. See, I do math and grouping. So when you do 9 times 8, I think of what's 9 times 4. 9 times 4 is 45, and then I double 45 to get to 90.
That's not the answer.
No, that's not the answer. Then I take away 9. I do this whole grouping thing. Why you gotta put me on the spot? Pee your pants.
I'm gonna pee my pants.
What?
No, I get what you're saying. That's probably makes more like sense to try to do that. But I learned this from strictly memorization.
Okay, but when we have to teach the kid about like high-end economics of business, revenues
you
to margin.
buy him a calculator.
Revenues to margin to NOP, cost, profits. I'm going to be all about
and a
this.
CPA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I got that part.
Got those in the mail today. And you know what? It's probably in our mailbox. Guys, I think that cookbook.
Oh, the Toyota one?
Yeah. So, okay. Do you remember? Okay, hold on. Okay, last October, September, I don't know. I pre-ordered on Amazon the Hot for Food cookbook from Lauren Toyota. So Lauren Toyota has a channel, a personal one, but she's known for, she runs Hot for Food, which is a separate channel, but same person. And she made a cookbook, and that girl makes the best, like, food. Vegan, delicious food, and she made this cookbook last year, and you could pre-order it as like early as August or September or October or something of last year. And I just got the confirmation, and I've been seeing her post a bunch of stuff on social media too, but it should be here today.
Yeah,
it's been like months.
She's the one that we
Love
did
her.
A long time ago. We did the like bacon bites tofu.
Yes.
That was like the
that
first
was what we did
one.
on a Thanksgiving
yeah.
video, and then she has like the best buffalo cauliflower wings.
The cauliflower, that's the one.
Wings
yeah,
too.
that was the one.
Those were really good. All of her stuff is so good, so I'm super excited about her cookbook. But I think it's in our mailbox now. It's pretty cold out today. It finally rained, guys, and I mean, we're going to be that typical California person that complains about this, but with the whole drought situation, but my gosh, this year has been so bad of like no rain, and we've gotten a few saying we're going to get rain, and we never do. But yesterday we got a little bit.
And we're in the Central Valley too, so a lot of the times when there's rain in California, you get like this coastal, and then you get like this mountains, and then when you get down in the valley, no rain actually happens in the valley.
Yeah.
So
all of our like nearby like ski places and stuff that are like, I don't know, an hour or two north of us typically, they're all closed. Like they didn't even really open this year, which is terrible.
They did the holiday weekends, but that's it. And they had the snow things out there.
It was bad.
It was the fake snow.
Yeah, I heard they're gonna maybe open though this weekend because of this little bit of rain we got.
Really?
I don't know, but yeah, so it's kind of cold today. Nate made me turn on the heater. Can you believe that?
I went from 59 degrees to 63.
We have been
61,
fine.
62 is where I start to get pretty cold.
Pretty cold. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, but
large tile flooring all downstairs.
and granite everywhere. It's all gold. Yes. Okay, are we ready to do this sauce?
We're ready. I just wasn't gonna blend while you were talking.
While I was yapping, give me some lovin's.
Moving them lips.
Okay, so you take your blender, put in your jibbies.
Jibbies? I need to get a spatula or something.
A spoonula.
Well, don't worry about it. All I do is toss.
You just toss so good.
Yep. Put it down right here. Can you see? Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I had this sweater that's super, super comfy. I have not worn it though in forever, and I came downstairs and Nate called me a cat in the hat. Kind of is. All right. So we got our pepper and onion in here. And then let's put in our cashews. Technically, if you kind of blend the cashews first and start incorporating these other ingredients, it's going to be even smoother. We ain't got time for that. Nutritional yeast. It's very cheesy. I kind of put a lot.
You put a fair amount.
It's good. It's good stuff. Yeah.
We have to add water anyways. But.
Yeah. Cashews. It's crazy that this becomes a cheese sauce, but it does.
I wanted to put some of this in there too. We didn't have this when we had the original recipe, but I think it'll help since we're not doing veggie stock, which I know we can.
That's true.
So we can put a dollop of that in there.
A dollop?
Where's the other spoon?
Should I show them?
Well, I mean, you can show them what you made.
Show them what you're made of.
Show them what you made of.
So on Instagram this week, yesterday or the day before, I actually posted a photo, I'll put it right here, of a double thing of oatmeal that I had made in the morning, and I put these utensils with it, and you guys know I'm obsessed with my like bamboo cutlery. I love it. And I had this idea, and Nate wants me to kind of do this a little different of like, let's see if people like it. And before just going for it and putting it on my website, I'm giving you all the behind the scenes here, huh? But look, we burned into these. Keep in mind, this is my very first one. Like I'm gonna put different sayings. This one being vegan. I have one that says healthy living. And then I have one that says I eat plants. And when I see this, I kind of look at it and I'm like, okay, it's not perfection, but a lot of you already even commented on that photo saying that like, no, it's perfect, that it's not perfect because it's handmade. And I'm like, okay, that's the point. That is the point. I have been telling Nate, I really want to let you in on something. I know we're all over the place right now with this, but recently I have noticed that a lot of YouTubers especially are really going hard with the merch, right? A lot of new merch stuff popping up as far as like new shirts and this and that. And the truth is, I would love to do that too for my online store. But it's so ridiculous in cost. It's insane to have the inventory you would need to, you know, be a size small, size medium. Like it would be a lot.
There's a lot of inventory and a lot of on-hand capital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, me, I just want to keep going, keep doing it. And now there's these sites out there, like one is designsbyhumans.com. Totally cool idea. And basically you, me, anyone can go on there and create like a profile, upload an image or upload whatever it is you want your thing to be, your logo, whatever. And they have shirts, hoodies, tank tops, hats, mugs, pretty reasonable price, I think, for what we're finding these things do pretty much cost, as far as what they charge you. And basically, as a creator, how it works is you would get basically like a royalty off of it. Essentially, if you, example, if I made a shirt on there, it would charge you basically $25 to buy that shirt, and I would get a percentage of that sale. The pro, it's not very much either, but the pro is that I'm not putting any money down. I mean, I could do that today and be out nothing. You know what I mean? So that's where it's like, I like told him, I'm like, okay, as a business decision, that's probably really smart. It's probably genius.
Yeah.
But for me, I told him, I was like, I don't like it. Like, I don't like the fact that there's no personal, yes, I'm creating the logo, I'm creating the image, but there's no personal touch to it. I will never touch that shirt. I will never package that shirt myself. I will not ship it to you personally. I will not write you a note. And like, to me, that's like stuff that matters.
So if you do Designs by Humans website,
this is just an example. There's plenty of them out there.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Go out there. Go do it if that's how you want to run your business. To me, I feel like, and I don't mean to offend anyone, this is just what pops into my head, and I'm just going to say it. It feels like a grassroots, which is a good way to do a business, sellout. And I know that might be a harsh word, but it almost feels like a grassroots startup way to kind of sell out and push stuff for the sake of pushing stuff.
Just seems like it's truly for money.
And just push. We want our stuff to have a bit more value to it.
We know that like even the jewelry and whatever is not like this. I don't want the jewelry to even be hundreds of dollars. It's not me. It's not what I want. Point being though, it's not the heart of the ocean that I'm selling here. But I know that so many of you like them, love them, but it's more about supporting us. And that's what's so cool. And
no one puts on your jewelry and goes, draw me like one of your girls. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that.
Yeah.
But it is. But see, it's always the idea that we've always had, and it's even the reason why, like, when we first started, Kim wasn't completely sold with the idea of like live streaming and the value that has for like you guys and that whole interaction piece. And that's when we started live streaming and we started putting up a few of those. And the fun part about it is we finally get to interact directly in time with you. This is another way for us to interact with you guys by saying, I got this and I know that it was made by you. Like every product that you guys have purchased, we literally at some point, either I shipped it, I don't make jewelry. I don't make jewelry, okay? I'm just going to be upfront. There's a surcharge for that.
He's got big hands. It would be really bad.
You'd get it and you'd hate it. But we ship it, we do it, but it's like we get to know people's names. Like if you've ordered from us, we literally like know your name and like we know what you have, and like that's a cool thing for us. So however much it is about like a money aspect, we don't do it for free.
No,
we don't do it for
free. But
we
are also not making a lot.
It was never the point.
No, it's not.
It was never the point. The point was to have that personal touch where we might be a little bit different than someone else that you watch on YouTube. Doesn't make us better or worse.
No, it's just different.
It makes us different.
It's different. And I told him that I was like, I really want to start, like, I love the tote bags. It's just, that was something that was like an idea of mine that I was like, I'm going to make it happen. So that's what's so cool about those.
I take my lunch in a tote bag.
He does. But, so I love that. That's cool. But really, I did have that. I made that image. I ordered them personally. I have inventory of them personally. So that was fun. But really, I didn't make it myself. It wasn't truly handmade. It was through a site that imprints on things and then sends it to me.
But you wanted to control it.
Yeah, I want to be the one that's still shipping it to you.
Right, because you wanted it shipped a certain way. And
I want it packaged a certain way. I write you guys notes. Sometimes I'll throw in some extra things you don't know that's coming. Like, that's the fun part for me. That's just how I've always been. I like to do that. But I want to start getting into more like true handmade stuff. And that's where like this idea of I've been totally like talking about for months. We've talked about this one. It's been a while.
Close to a year or so. When we originally came up with the concept of like maybe doing merch, I think this was one of the things that popped up.
I want to do something like handmade. This is something that I really like as far as like, I know it's stupid, but like I love bamboo cutlery. Like it's a joke in the house of like, don't serve me something without my bamboo spoon or fork. it's true. So I'm like, let's take this a step further. Let's do this. I've wanted to now get into like cutting boards and bowls and all that stuff. Problem is, guys, is the shipping. Like the shipping, I don't want to charge you a crazy price because that doesn't make sense. But the reality is it costs too, if a cutting board's too heavy, it'll just cost so much. But I was like, this is genius. This is light. Still expensive, but it's light. And it would be cool, and we could make them personal to what you want them to say. It's just kind of like options are endless. But he's suggesting that I don't just go for it like I always want to do, is just go, just put it on there, just buy everything I need and do it. He's like, feel it out, see if people like this by posting some pictures with it.
Sometimes I feel like we have ideas on stuff for like our merchandising, and it's like we get super nerdy about it. And I'm like, burnt messages on bamboo cutlery.
I'm into it.
I don't know if everybody wants that. And sometimes it's like I have to think about it from like my perspective. Like, do I want? And I don't necessarily like bamboo cutlery. To be honest with you, the spoons are cool.
Get out.
Spoons are cool. Forks, nah. Knives, nah. I'll take a bamboo spoon. I'm cool with that.
I like them all.
But no, for the most part, we think about it and like we get super nerdy and excited about stuff like that. And
but
it's
we gotta know that not everyone does too. So anyway, we didn't mean to like go on that whole spiel, but this is something we have just recently been talking about a lot because I've just been seeing the whole merch thing really take off, and I totally get it on an aspect of all the changes with YouTube and stuff, especially the big YouTubers. You know, they're hurting right now with their revenue, and this is a way for them to make more money. But to me, even still, I'm like, put more of your own personal time into it and make that money, you know, and actually have a connection. You know, we don't get to do what we do unless you're there. No, I'm not saying they couldn't even hire someone as help, but still make it personal, more personal. Yeah. That idea is not dead. I feel like this world, it's not dead, but this world has turned so much into everything so automated and computerized and
disposable.
Like, yeah. And I'm like, I want to bring it back of like just that personal touch. All right, let's make this sauce, but that's our spiel.
You're a sauce.
And so give me your thoughts if you like those bamboo things or not, and we'll get the ball rolling with that. The whole point was, too, is we just adore you guys. That's where we're at. It looks weird, but we're going to blend this up, and we'll have a sauce. You got them potatoes? What about the broccoli?
Oh, yeah, well.
Wait. All right. All right, so sauce. Still hot.
Still warm.
So sauce is done. See how it has sort of a greenish hue? It's probably because of those green bell peppers, which again, it doesn't matter, but that's why I say yellow or orange or red maybe though, just for the color's sake, but it doesn't matter as far as taste goes. So we baked some potatoes. Did you put paprika in that?
I did.
That's good. Paprika is really good in that too. Oh, we did add just lemon juice again. We totally forgot, and it really does, I got the hiccups, make a difference. So do that. I always forget and have to do it later. Oh, that looks good. What'd you put on it? Just
vegan butter.
Oh, yes, you
and
did.
Salt and pepper.
Looks good. All right, and then we're gonna cut these open and put broccoli and then the sauce on top. Simple and satisfying. The knife's right there.
It is right there.
It smells good. Don't stab me. Don't take me, death. By the way, this knife we still use basically daily, and it's that Kuma knife. I have it linked below all the time, and it's stayed so good. We've had it for a long time now. Make it Instagram worthy.
Jesus, I'm trying.
Poor Nate. He's like, can I put this on a paper plate or not to this time? I'm like, not this time. Okay. Can you see there? Yes. We just steamed some broccoli. Broccoli. I love steamed broccoli.
Potatoes.
Hold on.
You just burn yourself?
No, steam.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, there it is.
Yeah, okay. Put some broccoli on top.
Well, this one's the prettier of the two, so we're going to try and doll this one real up. Mm-hmm. Placement is important.
It really is.
It changes the taste.
Now, it's funny. I like steamed broccoli a lot. It's one of my favorites, actually. But I do like a little touch of salt on...
I already did it.
Thank you. On steamed broccoli. It makes such a difference. I don't really like added salt, like raw salt on anything. I really don't. But on broccoli, a little bit is really good. I love this Vitamix. I've had people ask, you know, is it like really worth it or is it really a difference?
Yes.
So yeah, yes. I wanted to prove that it wasn't, guys. I really, seriously, we had the Ninja blender before, and we had that for years. And
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah. It's fine.
Now
it's not awesome.
Now I laugh at myself because
Yeah.
I was just like, that blender was garbage.
Yeah, here's the sauce. Will you hold that for me? All right, let's do this thing.
Show me the poor girl.
Mm-hmm. It's always funny, too, because I'll take this picture to get that good shot because I want you to see what's all in here. But then after the picture's made, we usually just dump more sauce or it's not pretty anymore. But you know... It's gotta be that photo. Mm-hmm. That looks good. But we got more sauce. Yeah! Okay, hold on. Now it needs a little something on top of that. Yeah. So let's put a little bit of paprika on top. Good stuff. Alright.
Okay, now we have to stop filming so we can Instagram.
That is dinner. Thank you. Oh, wait.
Oh, heavens.
See, now I gotta get our utensils here.
My goodness, you're doing the whole prep for the photo? Nice.
And then...
You're letting everyone know the secrets.
Yep, I'm gonna let you guys in on it. I trust you. Uh-huh.
I can't see what this looks like.
Okay. Good. All right, so that is dinner tonight.
Can I eat now?
No. And be sure you do follow me on Instagram too, because I do try to post this stuff in advance when it's pretty much the day we make it and stuff. So give you sneak peeks and meal ideas. But yeah, thanks for chatting with us tonight. I let you in on what we've been talking about recently.
Hi, guys.
Okay.
Bye, guys. You come back.
Got it. Got
Did
it.
you really? Alright, gonna edit that out. I feel it coming. I feel it coming.
So tell everyone what you did.
I made pie.
He made a pie.
Yeah.
Look at this. So, okay, to be fair, we had the pie crust, like frozen pie crust already. Mm-hmm. Just the bottom, like, part. But you did everything else. So what's in it?
Alright, so we got cherries, strawberries, blueberries.
All frozen.
All frozen. 2 lemons. Bisquick.
Just juice of lemon.
Juice of lemon. Thickened it up with Bisquick. A little bit of brown sugar. That's it. And then we did pie crumble on top.
So you made like this, what's the topping then? It's like the biscuit?
The topping is the pie crumble. Because there were 2 pie tins. So I broke up the other one and kind of put it in there.
Oh, I see you.
Then I baked it off for like 30 minutes. And then I made this crusty topping. Which is coconut butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, a little bit of vegan butter, melted down, and then drizzled on top, back in the oven for 15 minutes.
Bam! And now it's been sitting for like 30 minutes. And it's still warm, but it's definitely cooled down. All right. It smells really good.
It does.
I could smell it from upstairs. We're having one of those days where we're not motivated at all today. So it's a pie kind of night.
It is a pie kind of life.
Give it a whirl, and you can't make it fall apart. You gotta get that photo. We talked about this.
I know. I'm so nervous.
Gotta get it plated just right.
Okay, the first one's not gonna. Oh well.
Yeah, the first one's always a little tougher.
All right. Well, here we'll
get a better shot.
We'll Photoshop this up here.
Are you happy?
This is crazy. This is
Saturday morning.
Jesus.
Do you like it?
Yeah, this is awesome.
So we got tofu scramble with spinach and some hash browns, avocado toast, everything but the bagel seasoning, some oranges, vitamin C.
Thank you.
And I made myself a littler plate. Yes.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this.
Yeah.
I was not expecting all this, but I like it.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Tell me if it's good.
Okay.
I was going to show you guys, I'll show you more next week because I just got them late last night. But has anyone ever tried these? Nate tried it yesterday, but I ended up putting some on the scramble too tonight. But they're these little packets, or this morning, I mean, it's early. They're these little packets that are like protein toppers, and basically they are a blend of hemp seeds, pea protein, lentils, all that in there, and it's like 10 grams of protein just by adding this on top. Is it good? I'm eating. So yeah, I got this one. This is like the savory herb one, so more for like obviously savory dishes. And then they also sent me this one, which is for like mixed berry, so like on smoothie bowls and that kind of stuff, or maybe oatmeal even. So I'm gonna try these out, but let me know if you've had them before, what you think.
Good.
Good? Good.